All right, we got the Ferguson in the garage and we're gonna unbox some parts. Probably not work on it today because first we're just gonna clean it up. So see what we got. So much. Uh-oh. So in the previous video, linked above, you know that this has just been sitting a while, so we decided we're going to order some parts to get it like running a little bit better so that we can utilize it. So we're going to go through some of those parts that we purchased. So to start off, obviously, is all of our gauges. So we have our thermometer for the battery. We've got our oil pressure gauge, obviously for oil pressure. We also have our temperature gauge. So that will pretty this up at least. In the previous video too, I did notice that the radiator hoses are pretty hard, like they've been out in the sun for a while. So we've got our replacement hoses, we've got our lower hose, we've got the upper hose, but we also ordered the thermostat. Just, you know, and there might not be anything wrong, but as cheap as these were, we'll just change it out. We also have our radiator cap, just in case that one doesn't seal real well. We also have a tune-up kit for the electrical system. So it obviously has like the points, condenser, spark plugs, spark plug cables. We've got an oil filter. We've got the carb kit, a rebuild carb kit. And then this, we're not sure if we're gonna need yet, but we got a filter cover for the pan. We'll see if when we get to that point if we even need it. All right, so the one thing that I'm going to do today, I'm most likely not going to put parts on today. The one thing I'm going to work on is cleaning off all of this grease off of the engine so that we can actually see what needs repaired, what we might want to look at. I know there's, when we were bringing it in, there is a ball joint on the that runs to the front wheel over on this side that's like bent out of shape. That obviously that's going to be a safety risk. So we're probably going to replace that. But yeah, let's get started on getting it cleaned up and ready to get some stuff put on it. We also got some tires for it. Ordered them off of Amazon. I don't know if they're going to be any good, but we're going to figure it out because they were cheap, easy, shipped to your house. So even if they should last a while anyway. What's funny too is actually when we were bringing it into the garage, the front tires were completely flat, and we were like, forget airing them up. So we just brought it in here, and they just got torn to shreds on the way in. Obviously, when you're riding on flats that are older than Christ, they're gonna shed. So we got pieces of rubber everywhere out in the driveway. So, all right, let's remove all these parts off of it and let's get this bitch cleaned up.
You want a little caffeine in you? I don't know if you remember those commercials. Look at this. Look at this fucking mosquito. Spider webs, mosquitoes.
A few moments later.
We are going to have to get this going because out here in SoCal, there's summer and then there's ultra summer. And ultra summer is about to end. So when summer/winter comes, that's when plants start growing. And we bought Turd to do the mowing, but he's not quite ready yet. So we got to get him ready. And we started cleaning it up and everything, but today we're just going to remove parts. It's after work, it's late, I don't know. I'm just going to do a couple things. But we got to get the tank off so we can clean the rest of it. And we might as well take the cooling system off, drain the oil, and do the easy stuff right now. Because once we get it pulled apart, then we can start looking over. And I found a belt in my random collection of shit. So we should have a belt. But yeah, so let's start pulling stuff apart. And I did pre-spray everything with a combination of WD-40 and knocker loose and everything, so hopefully it won't go too bad. But my guess is I'm going to strip 2 bolts today, or break them off, or whatever. So let's see if we can limit it to 2, and let's do a thing.
Can we just drain the gas from...
There's like a cup of gas in there. Don't worry about the gas. Gotta take the gas tank off. And kind of keep everything organized with its thing, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about getting like got some of those trays in there, so if something's particularly hardy, something's got a lot of parts to it,
yeah,
we can put them in one of those. Some of this gas smells like bubble soap. Cute, look at that. What a
it's
patoot.
nude.
What a patoot.
I bet. It has some liquid in it because
What? The oil?
no, the radiator. I mean, or is that gas that you just got spilled?
Probably gas I just spilled where? Oh no, that's knocker loose.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Doesn't look too bad in there. Oh.
No, but it's dry.
No, I'm just looking for like loose pieces. There's a, see in there? See like the rust?
Yeah.
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 We'll have to clean it out, but. That's not orange fluid. Look at what came out. Oh, it's so dirty. Oh, it's so dirty.
She's like, can I help you? Radiator?
Probably. Probably do what I saw.
Poor guy's been outside a lot. There it is.
Listen to it.
Crunchy.
Yeah. God, look at that. It's like gravel.
Damn. Come on. It's a dead mouse. No, I don't know what it is. Conglomerate of something.
Yeah. Oh, I'll try to show that.
Inside it. There we go. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what the gloves on and play with it.
So we got pretty far, as in removing parts. So we thought we were just gonna go ahead and clean, but we got really into it. So actually surprised that the engine is actually green and yellow. I didn't get to see that from the amount of grease that's all over it. But we haven't got through like all of the parts yet. We were just getting off the main items to get them out of the way, make it easier to work on. There's some actual parts that I think we're gonna need to order now that we got into the nitty-gritty of it. So we know we've got a ordered the radiator cap, but the radiator is not in great shape. So we're just gonna order a completely new one. It's completely rusted on the inside, and they're only 190 bucks. So it's way cheaper than trying to fix this. So that is where we're gonna leave it off for this round. But the next thing that we are gonna work on is getting the brakes honed in, because right now they're not grabbing. So I feel like that they just need to be adjusted. So got ourselves a high jack specifically for that, because none of the bottle jacks that we have fit or are tall enough to get this guy's ass off the ground to do that. So this is still a work in progress. Stay tuned for updates, new videos coming. Hope you enjoyed this video of our first session with Turd Ferguson, and hope you will continue to stay with us as we build this project. Go ahead and like and subscribe to be updated with those new videos, and we look forward to getting this little Fergie back on the road, or I should say field. Until next time.